Here at the Tolkien Festival in Newcastle, I've been exploring the ideas behind The Lord of the Rings. And just across the road in the city's Anglican cathedral, there's a clue as to who might have inspired the creation of one of Tolkien's heroes. Now I want to show you St Oswald up there. He's a bit of a local hero in these parts. King of Northumbria in the 7th century. He'd been exiled to the island of Iona in Scotland, where he was converted to Christianity and then came back here to claim his throne. It's said that he died with a prayer on his lips and that his remains had healing powers. Now, is there anybody in Tolkien that reminds you of?
It does sound a little bit like Aragorn, an exiled king with healing powers. But there are differences too between the story of Aragorn and the story of St Oswald. Aragorn comes in a totally different way. He doesn't come in glory, but he comes in service.
Someone else who's drawn a connection between Tolkien's characters and their religious links is artist Jay Johnson. So this is Frodo you've got along at the end here. What's happening in this to give him a halo?
What made him so special to me was the self-sacrifice that he went through to basically destroy the ring. It was a mission he didn't have to take on, and he did it for the greater good. He did it for the fight against evil so that evil wouldn't succeed. I'm not doing these as Christian icons. I'm doing these as acts of veneration, personal acts of veneration of Tolkien and his world, and I'm taking them from a time and a place where he drew his stories from. I think Tolkien would have been highly influenced by medieval art, and he wrote a great deal about the Anglo-Saxons, the Vikings, etc. The images that he saw on a regular basis when he was at church, he would have seen these icons, these sorts of images, and I think they would have influenced his books as well.
Well, that's it from the Tolkien Festival here in Newcastle. Next week we're in Hull, home to Europe's largest travelling fair, to discover how Christian showmen and women balance the business of fun with their faith. Now let's finish with a great hymn of revival from Southampton.
Come set your rule and reign in our hearts again. Increase in us, we pray, unveil while we may. Come set our hearts ablaze with hope, like wildfire in our very souls. Holy Spirit, come, invade us now. We are your church,
Songs of Praise returns next Sunday earlier at 4:15. The news follows next on BBC One, then Countryfile and one of the most exciting spectacles in nature at 6:15.